rock it like rocket fuel.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flex. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. Someone tell the risk I was never at the end. I would never get it off my chest. Oh, I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh, barely my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh, barely my bets are off. Everything was better off. Take your eyes off me, you don't want to see me when I'm gone. Moral of the story was you're wrong. Everything I gave and everything I lost. Good things come at a cost.
And, Coach, we find ourselves due east from our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Just as we were getting ready for air, both teams coming out of their locker rooms, out of the tunnel, and this crowd is pumped up as their Redskins get set to match up with the New York Jets. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll go with Darius Geis, who missed all of 2018 with injury. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
Geis with the carry on 2nd down. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete.
So we have to remember this offensive unit, they've been off for the last 2 weeks, had an open week, and so it might take them a little while to get back into rhythm. I know they worked hard to try and get past that in practice, but practice isn't game speed.
Let's go. 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 15. This is Jerick McKinnon, who missed the entire 2018 campaign. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A big run there, 29 yards and a 1st.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
On 2nd and 9, Darnold. Out left to Anderson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
And the Jets 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off of play action, Darnold. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Coverage there by the former first-round pick, William Jackson.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Handoff, it's McKinnon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. That seemed to be linebacking 101 on how to diagnose and stop a run.
And what we're doing nowadays is we're taking those former safeties, those bigger guys, and making them linebackers to utilize their speed. He just made an absolute beeline after he diagnosed that play and ended up making a nice tackle on it.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick-6 for a Redskins touchdown.
As a defense, your coordinator starts every meeting with, guys, how do we score and help our offense? Well, they did exactly that. A pick-6 gets things kick-started, not just for the defense. They're going to celebrate. But how about for their own offense who looks at them and says, thank you, guys. You've helped us out greatly.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. It's a big play there from a big play guy, Jerick McKinnon. 54 yards on the ground. They go play action here on first down. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I don't care what game it is. Everyone's always looking for an early advantage, an early break, and they almost had one there. That should have been an interception. Nice catch. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds.
And offensively lucky to have that one back. On second down, McKinnon. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. The Redskins on third down, putting an extra man here in the secondary. The first carry now. This is Hill. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Jeremy Hill, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Here's Chandler Catanzaro for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at his 4. Through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, Washington. Kiki QT, 96 yards. And the Redskins have taken the lead. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. New York set to take the field. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one a first down pickup of 8.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Kenny Young able to record his 5th sack of the season. And they went empty backfield, and because of that, nobody was there to pick up the blitz.
And you know that offenses, when they go with the empty backfield, they have different things designed on every play to try to account for things. But what people often forget, defense is audible as well. And a lot of times when they see an empty backfield, they audible right into a blitzing situation.
Check 15. You go tight. You got tight.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Darnold under pressure again, and down he goes again. Daron Payne in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack.
No. Check. No, 80. Hey, Charlie. Motion, I got one.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. He finds McKinnon, complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
A reminder that coming up later tonight, a good one on Sunday Night Football. We'll see what could have been a playoff matchup a season ago. The Bears and the Rams from L.A. And then tomorrow night, Monday Night Football from down in Mexico. Mexico City, to be precise. The Chiefs and the Chargers going at it. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On 1st down, here's Love. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Right. Squeeze, double. Save. Hey, squeeze. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
On second down, here's Haskins. Looking for his tight end read, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. He's had his interception woes early in his rookie season, but sometimes that happens. There are great examples of guys in the past that have had those same struggles early.
You are so correct, and what the team and organization is hoping, we're going to see these woes now, but later when we're helping him with his Hall of Fame speech, we'll remember his rookie year and how things began. That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain.
And it's third down.
The Jets on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. On third down, it's Hill. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's 2 different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
On 2nd and 7, Haskins. And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
55. Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep, tighten up.
They run it with McKinnon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Darnold. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
Well, he made that catch knowing full well that at the end of it, he's going to catch a pretty good lick.
I guess if there's anyone on this team that can absorb a pop, it's him. To throw is Darnold. And he's got a noon one. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Man, lady. Hey, you don't want to see me. Lady. Switch. Lady. Under 10. 10.
On first down, Darnold looking for his big receiver, Marshall. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot it.
To throw again on second down, Darnold. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. The tight end, Kelsey, was the intended target, and it'll bring up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
59. Mike 59. Watch the run. Man, 80. 59. Mike.
Throwing again is Darnold. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. A first down throw, Darnold. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
I got you. Man, 80. Bud. Mike 59. Watch the run. Man, 80. Check. Man, 80.
To the air again, Darnold. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Let's go, B, let's go. Hey, let's get there.
Darnold now to throw. Screenplay, McKinnon. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Chandler Catanzaro now. He hit from 59 a season ago. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Chandler Catanzaro now. He hit from 59 a season ago. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked out since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive goes to McKinnon. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their number one goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6.
Play action. It's Darnold. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Jerick McKinnon, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. Catanzaro now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 5.
Makes the score Jets 19, Redskins 14.
Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
That's track. Slam.
They'll try to get this running game going with Geis. And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go.
They stay on the ground. Geis again. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
Now a pass, and it's complete to QT. They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Leonard Floyd able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. 2nd down, Haskins. Off to Geis on the screen. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. 22, Jet, over. 22, Jet,
3rd and 2, now Haskins. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up. Here's Tressway now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 20-yard line. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at the 20. Now McKinnon to start the drive. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Here's Darnold. Over the middle, and it's caught. Brandon Marshall. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
I'm sorry, but it's almost unfair. I mean, Brandon Marshall can make so many plays, but even when you think he's covered,
he's not.
No, he's really not. He uncovers and makes a play.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Darnold. He gets away from one. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
1st down, New York.
59. Mike's 59. I'll get him.
Darnold from the red zone now. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 2nd down, McKinnon. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Montez Sweat brought him down. A 3-yard gain on the play.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Back now at FedEx Field. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4.
Watch your slant. Watch your slant. Watch your slant.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs. Now a big spot for the rookie Haskins. Geis. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Henry Anderson there on the stop. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. This one complete to Jordan Reed. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
My good friend, I'm just going to pose the question to you. Did that look like a pass that he should have thrown?
Now, the rookie probably needs to be a little bit more careful in these situations.
Yeah, that throw would turn him into a veteran quicker, but not in the way that he wants. He wants to learn his lessons by making good throws, not throws like that.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
The Redskins on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Check 91. 91 is the Mike. Mike 91. Hey, here we go.
Again, it's Haskins. Looking for his tight end read, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown.
Nothing's ever simple about scoring on defense, but everything came together on that play. A terrific read, an interception, and they took it to the house.
Point after now from Catanzaro. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Back to the air. Haskins after the pick six. Open man is QT, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started, 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Haskins looking to throw on first down. He sets to fire deep. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. He has been interception prone here in his rookie season. How patient can they be with him?
That is the key question, isn't it? A lot of it depends on the head coach, the type of defense you have, and just a general understanding of the makeup of him. But the bottom line is you posed a great question. Are they at the stage where they've run out of patience and now they get to demand production? Or do you continue to stay with him this way?
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They run once more with McKinnon. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The safety Landon Collins there to make the tackle. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
From the gun on third down, here's Darnold. Found his target, it's Anderson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third. Now a give, this is McKinnon. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Ryan Kerrigan in on the tackle. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Instead of running, Darnold's going to throw this thing. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys...
Caught! It's the tight end, Kelsey, for a Jets touchdown. Travis Kelsey, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Touchdown. Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch the boot. Go. Motion. Reset.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
Train tracks, baby. Get off the train tracks.
Taking down back at the 20-yard line.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. On second down, Love. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put the